Hello students, welcome back to this chapter, The Tsunami. This is the second chapter of your book. In the last video we had studied different stories, how people showed their courage to save others but they were swept away, how people saved themselves, or how the whole family got washed away. It was very tragic and unfortunate. We were very sad to hear such kind of stories in this chapter. Now let us see some courageous and bravery stories. Tilly Smith, she was a British schoolgirl and she saved many lives when the tsunami struck Phuket beach in Thailand. Though she has won a number of awards, her parents have not allowed their daughter to be interviewed on television and made into a heroine. Why do you think they took that decision? So Tilly Smith she showed a lot of bravery and used her intelligence and knowledge, and she saved many lives on the Phuket beach in Thailand when the tsunami had come. She has got many awards, but she was never allowed to interview by her parents because her parents never wanted that people would ask any sort unusual question due to which she would get sad, because the tsunami incident has made her traumatized and shocked. Now here is a story from Thailand. The Smith family from southeast England were celebrating Christmas at a beach resort in southern Thailand. So they went to celebrate Christmas that time, and this tsunami had come just one day after Christmas. Tilly Smith was a 10-year-old schoolgirl. Her sister was 7 years old. Their parents were Penny and Colin Smith. It was 26th December 2004. Deadly tsunami waves were already on their way. They had been triggered by a massive earthquake off northern Sumatra earlier that morning. So, deadly earthquake had come and now sea waves were rising. The water was swelling and kept coming in. Penny Smith remembered. The beach was getting smaller and smaller. I didn't know what was happening. So one of the parents of Tilly Smith, she saw that the water was rising and the beach was getting smaller. It means the water was coming up to the beach. But Tilly Smith sensed that something was wrong. She felt that something was wrong. Her mind kept going back to geography class which she had taken in England just 2 weeks before she flew out to Thailand with her family. So Tilly Smith remembered something that she has learned in her geography class. Tilly saw the seas slowly rise and start to foam, bubble and form whirlpools. She saw that the water in the sea was rising, foaming, bubbling and forming whirlpools. Means there was a tornado kind of thing in the water. Not as big as tornadoes. The water was swirling. It was moving round. She remembered that she had seen this in class in a video of tsunami that had hit the Hawaiian Islands in 1946. So her mind struck and she remembered that she has seen this kind of video during the Hawaiian Islands tsunami which has occurred in 1946. Her geography teacher had shown her class the video and told them that tsunamis can be caused by earthquakes, volcanoes and landslides. So the causes of tsunami are earthquakes, volcanoes and landslides. Tilly started to scream at her family to get off the beach. She talked about an earthquake under the sea. She got more and more hysterical. Hysterical means when you are hysterical, you shout, laugh or cry in a wild, excited way without any control over yourself. So she was unable to control herself. So Tilly started to scream and telling that everyone come off the beach. Everyone, we have to go away from the beach. Said her mother. I didn't know what a tsunami was, but seeing my daughter so frightened, I thought something serious must be going on. Tilly's parents took her and her sister away from the beach to the swimming pool at the hotel. A number of other tourists also left the beach with them. Then it was as if the entire sea had come out after them. I was screaming, run. So her parents were saying that they took the Tilly Smith and her daughter, another sister, to the swimming pool in the hotel, and many other people, visitors on the sea beach, they also followed them. But what happened that the whole sea, as if the whole sea is coming after them, it was rising and increasing in size. The family took refuge in the third floor of the hotel. The building withstood the surge of 3 tsunami waves. If they had stayed on the beach, they would not have been alive. Really, you can imagine the waves were 3 floors high. You can imagine what a height. A single floor maybe 15 feet. So you can imagine 15 into 3, 45 feet high the sea waves were. If they would have been on the beach, they would have been washed away. The Smiths later met other tourists who had lost entire families. Thanks to Tilly and her geography class, they had been forewarned. So, due to her education, due to the lesson which she has learnt in her geography class, they had got a warning. She had got a beforehand warning. Tilly went back to her school in England and told her classmates her terrifying tale. So I hope this much is clear. We will study about the incidents where the animals were able to save themselves and they had warned other people of the tsunami in the next video. Have a good day. Till then, you can do this comprehension check questions and understand. If you don't understand anything, you may ask me in the comment sections. Thank you.